Everything you need to know about Memorial Park, Houston. Are you considering moving to Memorial Park, Houston and trying to determine if it aligns with your lifestyle, commute, and budget, or if it just looks good on Instagram? Because those are not the same thing. Hi, I'm Tello and welcome back to my channel where we break down Houston real estate like nobody else. Today we're talking about everything you need to know about Memorial Park, Houston, before you decide to buy a home here, either to live in or as an investment, what Memorial Park actually is. Let's start with what this area really is. Not just a name on a map. Memorial Park itself is almost 1,500 acres of green space sitting right near the heart of Houston, just inside the Loop, and only about 4 miles from downtown. It's one of the largest urban parks in the country, and it's surrounded by some of Houston's most desirable neighborhoods: Camp Logan, Crestwood, Lynn Cove, and the broader Memorial area. So when people say all about Memorial Park, Houston, they're usually talking about two things at once: the park itself, trails, golf, new land bridge, Eastern Glades, Arboretum, the residential pocket around it, tree-lined streets, and newer construction mixed with older homes, townhomes, and luxury properties. From a lifestyle point of view, this area is about balance. You get fast access to downtown, the Galleria, and major job centers, but you also have a massive park basically in your backyard. If you're someone who wants urban convenience but still wants to run, bike, or walk in nature every day, is Memorial Park, Houston a good place to live? For that specific lifestyle, the answer is very often yes. Trails, nature, and the big green lifestyle. If you're an outdoor person, this is where Memorial Park usually shines. The park has more than 30 miles of trails for running, hiking, and biking. Everything from soft surface wooded paths to more rugged routes like the Bayou Wilds, which mountain bikers love. The Seymour Laborman 3-mile crushed granite loop around the golf course is one of the most heavily used jogging trails in the city. You'll see runners, walkers, and they're from early morning until evening. Then there's the Kinderland Bridge and Prairie, which is a huge deal. This nearly 100-acre project literally reconnects the north and south sides of the park by creating land bridges over Memorial Drive with restored coastal prairie hills you can actually climb in Houston, and skyline views that look amazing at sunset. It officially opened in 2023 and is now one of the signature features of the park. On the eastern side, the Clay family Eastern Glades reclaimed about 100 acres that used to be basically inaccessible. Now it's a calm area with 5.5-acre lake, boardwalks, picnic spots, and lawns. Great if you want a quieter corner away from the main running loops. If you want something even calmer, you've got the Houston Arboretum and Nature Center on the west side of the park. 155 acres of trails, boardwalks, and nature education right on the edge of the inner loop. So if your daily routine includes a morning run, walking the dog, or decompressing in nature after work, everything you need to know about Memorial Park, Houston starts with this. This area is built around that lifestyle: sports, fitness, and everyday recreation. Now let's talk about the sports and fitness side, because that's another big draw. The Memorial Park Golf Course is one of the top municipal courses in the US, part of the Texas Hall of Fame, and it even hosts the Houston Open. If you golf, living near here is a huge plus. You're not driving across town for a really good round. There's also a big tennis center with 18 hard courts, leagues, lessons, and a pro shop. Sand volleyball courts for casual play from sunrise to sunset. Sports fields for soccer, softball, baseball, and multi-use leagues, which you can reserve. Indoor fitness and a seasonal pool in the park complex. So if Memorial to you means go run, then hit the gym, then brunch, you're in the right place. And this matters for the Memorial Park, Houston real estate market too. Buyers who care about an active lifestyle and often prioritize this area over neighborhoods with no real green space, which helps support long-term demand. History, culture, and what's coming next. Memorial Park isn't just pretty trees and trails. The name Memorial actually means something. The land was originally Camp Logan, a World War I training camp. The current master plan for the park includes Memorial Groves, a project designed to honor the soldiers who trained there, with new plantings, pathways, and gathering areas. In April 2025, Memorial Park Conservancy unveiled detailed plans for Memorial Groves with a $42 million budget and a target completion date around 2027. Construction is expected to start in 2026. So if you're trying to understand all about Memorial Park Houston, know this: the city and private partners are still actively investing here. The Kinderland Bridge and Prairie, the Eastern Glades, the new running complex, they're all part of a long-term master plan to restore ecology and amenities and modernize the park. For a homeowner or investor, that's important. You're not buying next to a park that's slowly declining. You're buying near one that's getting upgraded with serious money behind it. Parking, access, and everyday practical stuff. Let's get practical for a minute. The park generally operates from dawn to dusk, with some popular trails like this Seymour Laborman Loop and used heavily in the early morning hours. On a pay-to-park system, certain high-demand areas, the City of Houston meters charge $2 for each 3-hour block, and you can pay at the meter or through the Park Houston app. Meters are active from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. in designated lots like Eastern Glades, the Tennis Center, Golf Course Sports Complex, and the Running Trail Center. If you're living right next to the park, you're probably walking or biking in. If you're a few blocks or a neighborhood over, knowing where those main lots are and when they fill up is part of the rhythm of life here. So, for everyday living, is Memorial Park Houston a good place to live? If you're okay with the fact that big event weekends and perfect weather Saturdays mean busier traffic and fuller lots around the park, then yes. For many people, the trade-off is absolutely worth it. The neighborhoods and housing around Memorial Park. Now let's talk about homes, because that's usually the real reason you're here. When people search homes for sale in Memorial Park, Houston, a lot of what they're seeing are properties in and around Camp Logan, Crestwood, Glen Cove, the broader Memorial area stretching west. The housing mix here is single-family homes, older ranch-style homes, and newer custom-built townhomes and patio homes. Some condos and lofts closer to Washington Avenue, and other mixed-use pockets. Lot sizes can range from about 1,500 square feet up to over 40,000 square feet in some parts of the Memorial area, which is a huge range. On pricing, as of 2025, homes around Memorial Park vary widely, but accept townhomes and smaller homes to start in $500,000 to $700,000 price range. Many single-family homes and newer builds in the $800,000 through $1.5 million range. Larger custom or luxury properties can run well over $2 million, especially in the prime pockets. On the broader Houston market side, there were around 266 homes for sale, matching Memorial Park in 2025 with a median listing price around $350 citywide, but the truly park adjacent pockets tend to sit higher than the median. So if you're asking whether Memorial Park Houston real estate is cheap, the answer is no. You're paying a premium for central location near downtown and Galleria, proximity to a major park, and established in-demand neighborhood cluster. For investors, that means you're not buying bargain properties, you're buying into a stable, high-demand inner loop location that tends to hold value well over time. Commute and location benefits. One of the biggest reasons people look at moving to Memorial Park Houston is location. Memorial Park sits south of I-10 and east of Loop 610 with direct routes into downtown via Memorial Park Drive and Allen Parkway, and easy access to the Galleria area about 5 miles away. If you work in downtown Galleria Uptown, the energy corridor further west on I-10, this area puts you in a strong position. You're not stuck way out in the suburbs, but you're also not in the absolute middle of the concrete. You've got trees, trails, and the park, but you're still very much inside. Houston's urban core. This is why people are moving to Memorial Park Houston. For professionals relocating to Houston who want inner loop convenience, investors are looking for properties that appeal to high earning tenants or buyers. Sellers who know they have a strong location advantage to work with. If your job is in one of those major employment clusters, cutting down your daily commute while still having Memorial Park as your backyard is a pretty compelling combination. Pros and cons. Is it actually right for you? Let's be honest for a minute. Pros. Huge inner city park with serious investment behind it. Access to trails, golf, sports, and nature without leaving the loop. Strong in-demand neighborhoods around the park. Easy drive to downtown, the Galleria, Washington Corridor, and other key areas. Variety of home types. Townhomes, single-family homes, newer builds. Cons. You're paying a premium. This is not a cheap part of Houston. Busy at peak times. Parking can be competitive on perfect park days. Older homes may need updating. Newer builds can be tightly packed depending on the street. If you're looking for big new build master plan suburb energy, this is not that vibe. So should you move to Memorial Park, Houston? If you want that inner loop living, care about daily access to nature and fitness, are comfortable paying for a high demand central location, then it's very likely worth putting on your shortlist. If your priority is maximum square footage for the lowest price or that classic brand new master plan suburb experience, you might be happier further out. Final thoughts. Who this area fits best from a buyer and investor standpoint. Everything you need to know about Memorial Park, Houston comes down to fit. This area is a great match if you're a relocation client who wants to be close to work, culture, and green space, an investor looking at long-term demand and strong inner loop fundamentals, a seller who wants that location next to a flagship park is one of your biggest assets. Homes for sale in Memorial, Houston, Texas. Around this park tend to attract people who want both city and nature, who like going out in the Washington Corridor Galleria, but also want a place to run, walk, or sit by the lake without driving across town. All about Memorial Park, Houston, really boils down to this. It's not just a park, it's a lifestyle anchor for the neighborhoods around it, and a long-term bet on Houston investing in its green space and its core. If you're thinking seriously about buying near here, either to live in or as an investment, having someone who knows the inner loop block by block matters. Different streets feel very different, and not every Memorial Park area listings is created equal. Thanks so much for watching. If you're moving to Memorial Park, Houston, or just starting to explore the inner loop and want to know which streets and pockets actually make sense for you, I'd be happy to walk you through it. Whether you're looking for daily access to the park, a quieter residential feel nearby, or you're analyzing the Memorial Park, Houston real estate market for a future investment, we can go over what's really happening on the ground right now and what fits your budget and lifestyle best. I'm Tello, and I specialize in helping relocation clients, investors, and sellers in Houston's inner loop neighborhoods. My contact information is in the description below. If you're curious about Memorial, Houston, Texas homes for sale, thinking about selling a property near the park, or just trying to decide whether you should move to Memorial Park, Houston, reach out anytime. I'm here to make the process clearer, calmer, and a lot less stressful.